Hi, hon. Are you doing the dishes?
Yeah?
Well, I hope that they're clean.
Why is that funny?
Stop it.
What?
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Marquetta, stop it.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stop it.
Stop.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Isn't it weird that we're an interracial couple in the 50s and no one said anything about it? Hey! Howdy, y'all. It's the Normies coming at you a little bit of WandaVision, Season 1, Episode 4. And guess what?
We interrupt this program.
Ooh,
this guy, I know him.
Slick.
Yep.
Greg Baumeier.
No, he's what's his name?
Who's he in
Something Park? Randall Park.
Yeah, Randall Park.
Mayor Park.
As the description here tells us, Monica Rambeau, as the comments also told us, is the daughter of this best friend character from Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
Yes.
So this is the young woman from Captain Marvel grown up,
Ooh.
now working for S.W.O.R.D.
The one at the house I was talking to the Skrulls.
Yeah.
Yep,
She's a little
exactly.
girl and she was
She's a
all
little
cute and
girl.
shit.
Which would make sense. It
Damn.
still goes in the tie with S.W.O.R.D being Nick Fury, the Skrulls, and all the space stuff because she's best friend with the Skrull dude.
I still need
Exactly.
What's in my pocket?
Also, Randall Park was in Ant-Man. He was the detective.
Oh,
Yeah, constantly trying to catch
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Nice. I do think that maybe it still is S.W.O.R.D. They just didn't know who got thrown out because it was nighttime.
Yeah.
Something happened with the anomaly. Get over there. Oh, it's just Rambo. You alright?
Yeah.
My question is if it's like I still think we're in her head, but now I'm wondering if she like created a dome around the neighborhood and all the people are just stuck in there and they know it. Because when Vision was talking, he's like, we're on. She's like, shh, I'm happy. And it was really cheesy and weird.
Yeah.
I'm really thinking that either she took over a neighborhood on accident, everyone's under her control, or she's created this entire populace.
Or maybe
just
she
in
did
her
it
head.
on purpose, and maybe they know that she did it on purpose, but she has this kind of psychosis when she's in there. That
If you tell me, I'll kill you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and I do think that you can see a lot of similarities to their world and the real world. Specifically, them kind of living in this bubble with the dome over it is very similar to the flat Earth in which we live on, and the stars are fixed to the firmament. And you can see the 200-foot ice wall holding in the oceans, just like her bubble is holding in the people inside of the place where we live.
Chris, we learned this in elementary school.
Yeah, we know, dude. We
Gravity is made up. Right. Look it up. Do your own research.
So the world is not.
All right, well,
That'll do it.
market. Is this a market?
Guys, this is not a market substitute. We are watching it on Disney Plus. You can watch it as well and then come and watch with us. That is how that works. If you would like to support us, you can just press the like button, send us a comments. We always love to read them and respond to them. So if you want to support us financially, we do have a Patreon. All the links are in the description below, so please check that out. Thank you.
You can watch the uncuts. Oh, that's one of my favorite Pokemons.
What?
Missing Now. You guys aren't familiar with the Missing Now Pokemon?
Hey! It's the Thanos
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Post
thing.
snap.
What?
So this is the official reveal.
That's when they came
Everyone can-
back. We never saw what that looked like. That's
No.
cool.
The snap. Yeah.
Laura
Or the,
Ruffalo.
Yeah.
the blip, as they called it in.
The end of the blip.
Mark Ruffalo, the homie, came through.
Oh god!
That's gotta be
Fucking
freaky as
terrifying.
fuck.
Coming back. We don't have the capacity.
And the person just appears in front of you like
So
that.
some people drop from the sky, right?
Yeah, right.
For a patient. On my way. Do you have a phone? No. I have to call my wife.
Don't get stuck in someone's.
Right? How if
God.
you actually swallowed them?
Oh, maybe her mom didn't get snapped.
I mean, she wouldn't know if she did
Oh,
that.
Dr. Howland, thank God. Believe it. I was. Where did you go? I might have fallen asleep, but no longer than 20 minutes. Where's my
And that was only 20 minutes for her? Wow.
She died, honey.
It's been 5 years.
She's dead.
What? The cancer came back. Okay, stop. No, my mom is Maria Rambo. Look it up.
Confirmed.
Rambo.
Thanks, comments.
Maria died 3 years ago.
No.
Which was 2 years after you.
After I what? After I what?
This is so fucked.
After you disappeared.
Her mom got rid of her cancer the day she disappeared. and then it came back and she passed from it
That's
while she was
terrible.
gone.
Wow, that's
Right.
awesome.
That's fucked up.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
literally.
the intro was awesome, but
Yeah.
the story was saying.
Yeah, we haven't seen that before at all.
Nah.
No, like
We've
the
seen before and
post
after.
reverse snap
Yeah.
happening.
Right.
Well, like
It was
right when it
chaotic.
happens, just pure chaos. People running around.
Right.
Like, what the
Like,
fuck?
who are you?
I mean, with Ant-Man, or no, with what is the last?
After Far From Home,
No, Endgame.
Endgame.
In Endgame, when you see Ant-Man come back, you kind of see the realization, like they've got the wall of
Yeah.
everyone that
Oh
died
yeah,
and all
sure,
that
sure.
shit. Like,
He's like, kid, what happened? And the kid's just like, ugh, why would you ask that?
yeah. I imagine that's
Hey,
Here we go.
sentient weapon, observation, response to vision. Boom.
Lame.
Sentient weapon.
What is
Wanda.
sentient?
Lame.
living.
Shield is better.
Aha.
Wanda is a sentient weapon.
Where's
Yes,
Daisy?
it is.
Yeah.
And so is Vision
No,
for that
Vision's
as
a
well.
sentient weapon. Yeah.
Where's Ward?
There's no easy way to say this, but you're grounded.
Of course.
I'm sorry, what?
Terrestrial missions only.
You're kidding. For how long? Whose protocol is this?
Your mother's. She implemented guidelines in the event vanished personnel are returned. Look, I know it's a raw deal, but there is one positive takeaway.
What's that?
She believed you'd come back.
I was gonna say so. Mom knew.
You'd be doing me a big favor with this FBI thing, but if you need more time,
No. No. I'm good to go.
excellent.
She stumbled into some ridiculous shit pretty quick.
No doubt.
Only terrestrial, not extra. So these guys,
Staying on Earth.
they do explore space though.
Which would put Nick Fury properly on a sword ship in space.
Yeah, exactly.
New Jersey.
So S.W.O.R.D is good people?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, sword and
Oh,
shield.
Westview?
Shield's cooler though. Shield's cooler.
She's cool.
What's wrong with that?
But that kind of where their base was kind of looked like where the old Shield base was in Captain America
Winter Soldier.
Yeah.
There he
I don't know if that
is.
was on purpose or not.
James E. Wu, FBI.
Because he's been practicing magic from. Oh,
That's
my
hilarious.
That's an Ant-Man callback.
Yo.
I've got a witness set up down the road in Westview, and this morning it looked like it flew.
It's hilarious.
That was
Missing
good.
person is in the witness protection program.
I've contacted known associates, relatives.
And let me guess, none of them have seen him either.
No. None of them have ever heard of him.
The
Pardon me,
city
Sheriff.
of
Do you
Westview.
mind repeating your claim about Westview to my colleague here?
No such place.
I see. And, I'm sorry, what town are you from?
Eastview.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you,
So
Sheriff.
you can have Eastview but not Westview?
But they're standing next to a Westview sign.
So did she create a fake town
I
or?
have
seems
full
like.
phone numbers for all the residents. I'm only through the D's, but so far I got Disney Squad.
So you can't reach anyone inside, and everyone on the outside has some sort of selective amnesia. Why haven't you gone inside to investigate?
I'm terrified.
Because it doesn't want me to. You
Hello?
can feel it too, can't you? Nobody's supposed to go in.
How
What?
can you feel it?
Run there.
What do you, I mean?
Clearly she got in.
Yeah, Wanda literally uses magic.
Right.
But like you can't see the. Wouldn't you be able to see it? Didn't we
See
see
the
an
magic?
aura?
Sometimes you can just feel it.
Didn't we see an aura last episode?
First one, though, that's not.
Also, you see she pop out with the DJI fucking
Yeah.
controller. Also, this is a cute drone.
Oh, yeah.
This is the toy plane that she finds.
Yep.
The helicopter.
Oh,
Well, I'm from Bakersfield originally. Growing up, other kids
That's why it was in
had
color.
Jordan posters on their walls, but I
But it
had
was
a
red.
big nest.
The one that she found was like Iron
Why
Man
is
color.
it that you have...
That's because Wanda changed it once it got into the bubble.
Or me?
Oh, maybe, yeah.
So
it
comfortable.
doesn't have a camera on the front
Because
of it.
we are outside of a certain radius, or maybe because we don't have a personal connection.
In the bubble.
That
There
is
it is.
cool.
There it is.
Wait, way to go.
And it's gone. You feel it? You feel it?
Mr. Krabs.
Oh my god, just smack her face. Just an invisible wall.
Wow.
Close enough.
Really cool. It almost looks like a TV static.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Go through it.
Some sort of energy field.
It's a show inside a show. Playing another show.
Watch it.
Well,
Captain Rambo.
She gone, bro. You gotta go in.
Captain Rambo.
No, he doesn't need to go in. He needs to call everybody and their grandma.
Poor director Wu. It's like first I'm chasing this guy who can
Fucking Ant-Man.
make his cars tiny and make buildings huge, and Now this girl just zapped away in an invisible town.
They need a wire.
Kat Dennis.
Hey! We just watched Thor 2.
Yeah.
We won.
Thor 2.
Yeah.
Hey, she was in that one show. Oh.
They should have put a wire on her.
Yes, she was hot.
Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Alright. This is awesome. It's like side characters of the show.
Yeah, there no WandaVision.
Sideways.
It's going full MCU.
Yeah, this is what we thought. 4, 5, 6 episodes.
Dr. Lewis.
We have your gear set up beside
Yeah, doctor, get that shit right, cuz.
She said, I ain't getting $100,000 worth of debt to be called Miss, motherfucker.
She's a tech whiz. That was her hand by the computer.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Because wasn't it a female? Didn't we deduce it was a female hand?
Yeah, when you're writing on the notebook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those drones you're sending in, what kind of data are you getting?
I'm afraid that's highly classified.
You can't see anything?
No.
FBI, Army, saw the Air Force Office of Special Investigations out there. Research Lab, Space Command 2.
Yeah, there's the mixer board and everything. It's right there.
You've been told the radiation is within a safe limit.
It is, for now.
Wait, what do you mean?
No.
There are longer wavelengths superimposed over the noise here.
You're gonna need an oscilloscope. Oh shit, it is an oscilloscope! How about that?
Damn, well caught.
A what?
A what?
So she can get.
Yeah.
What oscilloscope?
Yeah, it's you basically tune, you dial it in. It's like
That's how they catch
two
it.
wavelengths that you try to make essentially.
An old one, like
Where'd you learn that from?
not flat.
My synthesizer uses an oscilloscope, which just shows you the wavelengths, but that one is like picture
For
scope.
vision. Vision.
That one's MCU version.
Nailed it.
You good to go? Yes, sir. These sewers will take you straight into town.
I knew it. I was gonna say they dug in with the sewers.
The beekeeper.
Yep. He got rewinded out of there, bro.
That's embarrassing.
Maybe she fucking killed him.
Right.
That's
She
what
got
I
just, like,
think.
shattered into like
now.
nothing, basically.
God.
Just blipped them out.
Yeah.
Wait, did she kill him? I can't remember.
I can't
He
remember.
just rewound
She
him.
said no, and then
Yeah.
Kinda
Mom
cheated.
said no. Can't get wet.
So he's going underneath the whole
but also
wormhole thing.
he has anti-radiation suit. He doesn't have the beekeeper suit.
The anti-radiation suit is the beekeeper suit.
Why look at the beach?
What?
Only my drones were forthcoming.
There's no reason to suspect the perimeter doesn't extend subterraneously.
There's no reason to suspect it does.
Yeah, we just thought it looked like a beekeeper, but it was a radiation suit.
Yet to return.
I swear there were like bees around.
No, it was a bee.
No,
Yeah.
sir.
We'll talk about it.
Oh, she warped it.
Yeah.
My equipment registered an extremely high level of CMBR. That's
Relic radiation dating back to the Big Bang.
yeah. Entwined was a broadcast frequency, so I had your goons pick me up a sweet vintage TV, and when I plugged this bad boy in, voila, sound and picture.
Wow,
That's cool.
So now we're all watching.
that's so
So you're
cool.
saying the universe created a sitcom starring two Avengers?
It's a working theory.
Give me a transport back to headquarters now.
Like that little meta
Recording
layer
this?
to it.
Never
Yeah.
stopped.
I need immediate
Marvel is always with it.
Now, people.
Cat Dennis
He's
is
a
like,
charmer.
I'm just gonna watch this.
Yeah.
But originally this case was a missing person, so we're going to start there. We successfully identified 2 individuals inside the Westview anomaly.
Catherine Hahn. Oh.
Wanda.
Let's keep going.
Nailed it.
Yeah, they gotta have like identification for all the people in the town somewhere. They
Yeah.
gotta find that.
Database.
There it is. There it is. Ah, yes, the part where they put all the faces
Oh,
and pictures.
and
It's the hexagon.
yeah, it's a hexagon.
shape.
Yeah.
Played by Todd and Sharon Davis.
Thank you for writing all of our questions down that we've been asking.
Well, now we don't have to remember.
Wanda, Castus Beverly.
John Collins is hurt.
Cast.
This is kind of dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if these are the credits we were seeing at the end of the first episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
They must be, dude, for sure.
What does it look like to you?
Like a retro version of a S.W.O.R.D drone?
Bingo.
But how did it change and why?
Let's go with the production design.
Or render it useless?
Wow.
Where'd you colorize it?
All right, so if we hadn't have thought of all the,
Simone colorized.
nice. If we hadn't have thought of all the answers, this episode would have answered everything for us.
Yeah.
We were on top of it.
Yeah.
Go us nerds.
Yeah. But yeah, the colors of the helicopter are Iron Man. So I don't know if that's subconscious, like subliminal, you know, like.
Radio on the side table. Start talking.
Wanda, can you read me? Over.
Yep.
Wanda, who's doing this to you, Wanda? Wanda, can you hear me? I'm here to help.
That was the edit.
Wait.
It was a weird cut.
She just did a jump cut on your ass.
Yeah.
That's weird.
What was?
She edited you out of the show, bro.
Nothing.
What do you mean nothing?
Mission failure.
Fucking report what you saw.
Good effort, Doctor.
What do you got to say?
There was a clear jump cut.
But we're on a live show.
Still, that's a working.
They think this is live, right?
They don't know what they don't know.
They know it is.
Yeah.
But like a random jump cut happening in correlation to you trying to communicate with her isn't a coincidence.
Right, but I think maybe she's playing that close to the chest, you know.
Why,
she
Kat
has
Dennings?
Yeah.
Why do you do these things?
This guy had the hardest part of the whole job.
No shit.
Now he all the way out, only to be reversed back through it again.
Yes,
Oh, there's just BC. Okay, makes sense now.
Because when you come into the bubble, like it makes it. Yeah.
Confines to the construct.
That's dope. That's
Oh,
dope.
and look, it's like
Half of your
hyper-colored.
wire
What the
turned into
fuck?
one of those
This is
old
cool.
ass, used to break your ankles.
Right.
I know. Had those in
Cut your
PE in
hands.
elementary school. Makes that nasty sound when it skips across the floor.
All right. So what happens? Please just tell me she rewinds them and stuff.
Yeah,
I actually hope she kills him. It'll be,
Why
good
do you
TV. It'll be good TV, y'all.
You're right.
Good TV, you know.
So does he remember this?
If he's not dead.
Right.
Oh, they're already in the sixth Brady Bunch episode.
Wow, this is different.
Whoa!
Oh!
That's terrifying.
Yeah.
And she just blipped her out of existence.
There's nothing here.
Yeah, the credits are definitely their actual names outside the town.
Someone is censoring the broadcast.
Well, where's Rambo?
Oh, they kicked her out?
Dude, she's...
Yep.
Oh my god, she's terrifying, but also very pretty.
Yeah, she hot.
You're not my neighbor. And you're definitely not my friend. You are a stranger and an outsider. And right now you are trespassing here. And I want you to leave.
She said, "You ain't from this neighborhood."
Wow!
Damn! And that's that would be a fun ride, though.
No, it wouldn't.
Honey, why is there a hole in our wall?
She's gonna blip that together. Oh yeah, she probably did.
Yep. Come on now. Oh yeah, trailer shot. Her perfect little storybook town.
So the townsfolk know that they're stuck in this limbo?
Seemingly. Yeah.
Some of them do.
Yeah.
And they're just kind of going along with it. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it.
Uh-oh.
Where's Geraldine?
Oh, she left, honey. She had to rush home.
Ah!
Jesus, that's fucked.
What is it? What's wrong?
Why would you do this?
She gotta snap back to the reality
Oh
she
my
created.
god.
Damn! That's well done.
That's so bad. No.
Does she have his corpse there?
I do not like this.
It's all Wanda.
Maybe his little turds can be real.
I'm fully convinced she could have
I mean,
created
they
a baby in her stomach.
No, it's gonna end. I wasn't ready.
Damn it, man. I want more.
I know. It needs to be an hour long.
So,
went off there
turn
in
it down
front of
some
TV.
too. I think that actually might be a reference. Well, one, practically, because Wanda's like, they wouldn't have it, but also on old TV, people usually don't watch TV unless it's a plot point.
Right.
So, like,
yeah, that's true.
you know what I mean? So it's one of those things that it's like, if you watch enough, like, older TV, it's like, if someone's watching the TV, like, it's never, like, a big deal. So, like, even though TV revolves around, like, everyone's day-to-day life since TV's been invented, usually when you watch TV, those people aren't focusing on the TV, which is
Right.
like you kind of have to suspend your disbelief for that.
That was of the era when families just got televisions and like everybody kind of sat around. It was more of like a communal experience than it was actually watching what was on.
Now in Carlisle, like,
Yeah.
they're like, oh.
But like, so she's creating this reality with a camera and like sound design.
Yeah.
Cuts, because she's adding in the laugh track and she's adding in like a perspective, even with them sitting and like watching the TV that we didn't see. That was the camera that Kat Dennings and Randall Parker seeing. So like, why edit it in this format? I wonder. Like, why have it be
right?
this?
Yeah.
Like you watch TV when you want to feel comfortable.
Well,
Maybe she's just like these old shows give me comfort. That's like what her brain's like flipping out on.
I think the logic behind it's going to come out to be, and I wasn't even the one who knew this, but I think the logic's going to come out to be that that's what Black Widow gave Scarlet Witch to lose her accent or to basically.
Are you just gonna let Ultron play?
Voice coach, you know? So maybe it's just what she knows. Maybe it's like just by virtue of having been exposed to that kind of content, this is just what she chose to go with, because it's easy, It's light.
Like when I want to feel good, I watch Futurama all the time.
Yeah, exactly.
So like I like watching old TV to like feel better.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what she's doing because her boo-bae got his head blowed.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like fucking police.
And it does beg the question of, are those kids real? Because
See,
currently my theory is no.
I think they could be. I think anything she creates in there, she could pop it right back out into the real world.
Well, here's a question: how long ago was the blip?
They said 5. Well, the blip itself lasted 5 years.
Yeah,
Right. So Miss Rambo, she gets back to work. Let's give her, even if we gave her.
He said 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah, he said
All right, bet.
came
So
back in 3 weeks. Now
everybody came back after the snap, after Hulk snaps, right? So the fight continues. Who said Scarlet Witch couldn't have been pregnant during the fight?
What are you talking about? This is taking place after the reverse.
I know. I'm saying that during the fight, when she's like, "You took everything away from me," he's like, "I don't even know who the fuck you are," right?
Yeah,
who said she couldn't have been pregnant then?
So
because
you
that fight wasn't that long ago.
She would have been pregnant before the snap,
right? I know but I mean, who said that she couldn't?
When her and Vision were in like Berlin or wherever the fuck that we're in Infinity War, when the Cap came with the thick ass beard, looked so fucking cool.
Is Scarlet was Wanda one of the people who disappeared?
Yeah.
All right, cool. So she's back. So she's pregnant when she disappears.
5 years passed.
5 years
baby's
passed.
still in the womb.
Comes back. She's still regularly pregnant, or some weird shit's happening. But she gets into the fight with Thanos. Whatever. Fucks off, and she's like, "Holy shit, I'm pregnant!" And then she starts having a breakdown. Makes a fake town.
And then lives her perfect life.
Yeah.
Lives their TV perfect.
Interesting.
Because I mean, she 100% could have been pregnant, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Time wise, sure.
As long as if we see it skip another decade and they don't have kids, then I'll be confused.
Yeah, because there's still no kids in the town.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. And I know for a
God,
fact that they're going to do a Halloween episode, which I think is going to be the 70s episode.
Yes.
Yeah, but also remember from
the
the trailer that there's a bunch of kids.
There are. Okay, I was going to say, because how do you have Halloween without kids?
Actually, you know how you will know they're real? Is if they skip decades and they're still babies. Because she would have, like, if they were fake, she can't manipulate people's ages.
True.
You know what I mean?
She came from the Reality Stone, though.
Yeah, but like,
or my bad, the Mind Stone.
From what we're seeing, she's done. Like, she hasn't changed like the chemical composition of her neighbors and like the townsfolk.
No,
that's because they fell in line.
So I feel like if we're not this retro Halloween episode, they're still gonna have little baby children. I think they're real.
Okay, but if the children age up, you think that they're just like fake,
fake.
mind children?
Yeah,
okay, there we go. That'll be the litmus test.
I think
you mean the litmus test because this shit lit.
Breaking stuff.
Fuck it all up.
Yeah, baby girl.
I'm super enjoying this, and I do see why some people would want to complain that it's too short, but I think that that's actually a good complaint.
Yeah.
I don't know. It keeps you wanting more.
I feel like it could have been nicer if we had.
Wasn't that the
another
length of
show.
it?
You know, I feel like we could have just.
I think
like they could have fleshed it out a little bit better.
I mean, we just got.
No, we got the answers. We got the answers. I think we're like, this is the 4th episode now, or 3rd episode. Like, you know, like this is still like, I feel like in the 4th episode of any new show, he's like, we're moving the story forward. I don't think we moved the story.
I think this one was because like not everybody.
I still don't know what the point of this
like.
story.
I won't lie,
What's the point of
the YouTube
Wanda?
comments probably helped us out a little bit, or some people that read them. So like, otherwise, if we didn't know any of these things, this episode would have been the one where we were like,
True. So basically, where we are now is we've progressed through the first 3 episodes, and then we've seen basically like the other half of what's been happening within the first 3 episodes. So we're basically completely caught up now. The 5th episode, we can, by virtue of this kind of format, it will allow the audience to understand what's happening on both sides going forward for the rest of the series.
And on top of that, we know as much as S.W.O.R.D does.
Yeah.
So we have it's a mystery, but we have the exact same amount of information as everybody's all caught up now. So I do think they advanced a shit ton forward because now we don't know
who the real players are.
Yeah,
I know, but
they just gave us the whole other
S.W.O.R.D
team.
doesn't know who the real players are. So we're in the same position as S.W.O.R.D. So we know as much as the people on screen know. So we're going to find out the mystery together.
If this is an analogy, we've only had half the board of chess so far. We only had like whatever pieces. And now we have the whole board and we see what both sides are doing. And then going forward, you basically have more of that perspective.
Let's see how they move.
Also,
the action-reaction kind
I do think we see the main players. We know that Wanda is the main antagonist. I wouldn't call her a villain, but she's the issue.
Is she the villain, though? We don't know.
Not a villain, antagonist.
I do think it would have played better if they would have released the first 3 episodes that first time, and then this would have been like our second sit-down.
But it's still like a real like old school. Back in the 50s, 60s, 70s, you'd had to wait for the sitcom for your little 30 minutes. You waited the whole week. Like,
true.
And that's so much information in there.
But like, you know how Amazon does Expanse and The Boys now? They're like doing the 3 episodes and then week to week. Like those first 3 really felt like a complete telling. And I actually think the first 3 episodes were given to like press junkets and like early reviewers. So this felt like this would have been a good second week to like be filled in on what exactly is going on, but it's fine. I'm still enjoying it. I kind of see what you're coming from, Pat. Like there wasn't much progressed in this episode besides like peeling back a layer for us, which we'd already figured out. But I'm glad that like everyone's caught up now. Now like everyone knows all the things. There's no more like conjecture in regards to like who Monica Rambeau is or what's happening with this town.
And we unlock more characters.
I think of it as kind of like the whole like keep them wanting more, because I think I said this last time we were watching too, is that like I've binged plenty of shows that I enjoy, and like I always enjoy the binge, but this week to week thing makes it feel like I enjoy it longer. I have no self control. If you give me the chance to binge it, I'm gonna fucking binge it. Yeah. But because I'm made to have to wait, like it's exciting. Like I literally popped up this morning, threw on the fucking suit, and I was like, hell yeah, I'm excited to go watch WandaVision.
I'm excited. I'm not saying I wasn't excited week to week. I just think it would have played better if it was first 3 and then this one played and then keep going week to week. But also this whole show would be a lot different of an experience if one just, like I told Mickey, just wait for it all to be out and binge it, because 30 minutes, like this would be a really good bingeable show too. Yeah, it's good week to week, but it would be great bingeable as well, because like it just goes straight through everything.
Disney Plus has a certain, or Disney I should say, has a certain schedule in mind. So maybe if they know that they stretch out WandaVision over such and such time, that maybe one of the other Marvel properties would be like done in post.
Yeah, I think so. They said that they design all their shows keeping the week to week thing in mind now.
Exactly. So
it's cool. I don't know. I think for me, my preferred method of watching TV is the suspenseful week to week shit. Like, there's a moment for me, like when an episode of Expanse ends or one episode of this ends. I'm like, shit! Like I can't wait till next week, and I don't know, like kind of like hype and excitement. Like I do enjoy binging stuff too, but I have even slowed down on my binges. Like what's the fairy tale show that's like Futurama? That show's out.
Disenchanted.
Disenchanted. I've been kind of watching that, but like I haven't been like I had the chance to binge it, but I'm like I just watch like an episode a day, you know.
It's probably not that good.
It's alright.
I have a controversial opinion, but I enjoyed Kat Dennings in this more than I ever enjoyed her in Thor 1 and 2. I thought she was so annoying in those movies.
Really?
Why?
I'm sorry. It's the truth. This is how I felt.
She was my favorite part in that movie.
She had the very. I felt like she was given those very stereotypical lines like, "I'm gonna post this on Facebook."
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, all the normies will laugh now. But like, it's in here they're treating her better. She's like the whiz coming in. She's not like. They're keeping the jokiness to a minimum. Because like Marvel can sometimes go a little overboard with that because it's like playing it safe. It's their formula. But I've enjoyed her so far and what we've seen here.
Well, also her character develops. You know,
she's a doctor now.
Yeah. In writing terms, like she's clearly learned her craft. You know, learned from Natalie Portman's character.
Foster.
Jane
Foster. Oh, I forgot about Natalie Portman.
And who will be back? I mean, that's not a spoiler.
And Stellan Skarsgård's character. Whatever his name was. Dr.
Alexander Skarsgård's dad.
Something.
Those fucking Skarsgårds. They're vampires. They're actually real vampires.
The Asian dude is the FBI agent. Doesn't matter.
Randall Park.
Yeah, I like that he's back in here, and he's still the
same. With the magic trick thing. Ant-Man had made an impression on me, and now I do magic.
That's hilarious.
I don't know. I just think it's fun. Also, Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist.
Yeah.
If you get a chance. Yeah, it used to be my hangover movie. It's got Kat Dennings in it.
Yeah.
girls too.
Do you guys? I keep coming like in my head, coming back to the last episode when Herb. And
Herb.
What's her name?
He's a Herb.
Agnes.
Agnes?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
The neighbor?
Yeah. The two of them were talking. Like, do you think that? And he was also like sewing the fence. Yeah. Do you remember that? Do you think that maybe they were like they managed to get a connection to like talk to each other about what's happening to them? Outside of like somehow they hacked the whatever this matrix is and were able to like talk to each other. I wonder if like the people in the town are actually able to move, because I feel like they might be like restrained and she's just using
under her control.
I see what you mean.
Knowing them.
So they're either lemmings being controlled by Wanda, or they have like either they have autonomy or they have no autonomy.
Yeah, I feel like they have no autonomy at all.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I agree. I don't think they have no autonomy because I don't think they want to be there because they were talking.
No, definitely not.
They were talking about. I think it was the last episode. Like they were anxious when they were trying to figure out what's her name, the new character like they introduced. Whatever. The one who was
Geraldine.
Geraldine. They were nervous how she was like she does not even have a house there and everything like that, and they don't want to be there.
They do have autonomy though, because they specifically were talking about that, and they were talking with Vision instead of Wanda, right?
Yeah.
And hold on, they were talking with Vision, and they were like, oh, she's in there alone with her. Like they were talking about her as like.
Right.
Like they were consciously aware. They're like,
she's not from here.
Yeah, they're like, isn't it weird that she doesn't have this? They were talking with Vision because they're trying to like get fucking information out of him.
Well, I think or convey information to him.
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah,
because if all the entities in the town reject any outside interference, maybe it's all in their subconscious. Like, get this person out of here.
And then what if she actually dragged Vision's dead body there to be with him and have a family? That means that he's not moving neither.
Yeah,
so in her mind, she's able to just imagine that everybody's mobile, even though they're not.
Oh, this will get real sick and dark in the end.
Yeah, and so
they are brothers essentially.
There are no strings on me.
Yeah, exactly.
It makes sense as far as like when she comes out and she says it's all Wanda. Now the question is everything in there Wanda? Like, are all the people's consciousness and like is that all her mind, or is it just the creation?
I think it'd be a little more fucked up if everybody's keenly aware that something weird's happening, but they have to go along with it.
Yeah,
like when the lady was like, "Stop it." Stop it. Stop it.
That was an instruction. It wasn't like it was like stop him from choking.
No.
It wasn't like stop this. But also I just thought.
But it could have been like a double meaning.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Oh sure. Of course. Likely. But when Vision goes to that in the second episode, he goes to the neighborhood watch meeting.
Yeah.
And they're all real fucking sketch about inviting him into the meeting. And maybe it's because again another layer is just that they know what the fuck is going on here, and they're and maybe they see him as just being a corpse. So he shows up and he's just like, "Hey guys."
Oh, that's fucking terrifying, Lord.
Yeah. Anyway. But
what a horror
lots
show.
Lots of theories now about whether or not that would be horrible though if like Wanda just like kept them like you're just sitting on your couch and all of a sudden you're like. And you're like, this shit's so bad. And then,
I think just even more weirder, just being like, we're all hanging out here and we're like, oh man, it's so good to get a break from our weird reality thing. And then like a fucking floating corpse walks through and he's like, hey guys, mind if I hang out? And we're all just like real tense. Like, sure, bud, you can fucking hang out. That also explains why the neighborhood watch was just talking about gossip instead of neighborhood watch.
I think they might. I don't know if they can like see him like that. I think that they're just like scared of him because he's with her.
I would hope not.
I think they're scared.
I have a question. When Wanda killed the Vision the first time before Thanos reversed it and then killed him in front of her the second time, did she has the same powers built from his stone, right? That's why they told her to do it, and she's all like, and she pulled it out, right? She yanked it out.
No, she blew it up.
Yeah.
She blew it up?
She blew up the Mind Stone.
Maybe her weird little red fairy dust shit like extracted some information from him, like his whole personality and essence, and she like has that in her, and so she like transplanted it back in this dead body.
I think him turning the time back would just negate.
Would it though? Because like she was still.
It all comes back together.
Yeah, and then he just.
But she still has that in her. Like
no,
he didn't reverse her.
The whole action is undone.
He just reversed Vision though. He didn't reverse her doing that to Vision.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
It's like the whole situation.
Because then like all of Wakanda would have rewound too. You know what I mean? Like he like just rewinded Vision maybe. I don't know. I'm just grasping at straws.
Also, if Kat Dennings knows that Vision's dead, alright, look, the fucking Avengers. Everything that happened in Infinity War is one of the biggest things, right? Like on the fucking planet.
It's in the books.
So wouldn't people like be like, oh yeah, only like a couple of Avengers didn't come back? Like, wasn't that dude one of them? Like, I don't know.
She knew off top. She was like, he's dead.
Yeah, that was like one of the first things she said. So if anybody else in the fucking town knows it, they're gonna be like,
I think maybe they just scattered. You know, I think that's why we're gonna get all these series of like Falcon and the Winter Soldier and stuff like that. Is because maybe they just were dispersed. You know,
they would still be the most famous people on the planet, wouldn't they?
I mean, you think
you guys stopped an alien invasion? I remember that guy. I read about him in the news.
Yeah, that's true.
He's not even a superhero. He just has wings.
But like, they're still like agents of S.W.O.R.D. So like, their identity's not gonna like. We know a bunch of famous people in real life. Like, do you know exactly what all of them look like? Like, could you?
I know what Buzz fucking Aldrin looks like because he went to space. If you go to space and fight some monsters, I'm gonna know what you look like.
You know what Neil Armstrong looks like?
Yeah, you know what Neil Armstrong looks like?
You know, do you
I know Buzz though because he's I think he went to Purdue.
Well, there you go. You don't know what all famous people look like or how they're gonna.
No, but I'm just saying if there was an alien showdown, I would look up like we would obsess over it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look up superheroes. That's true. Yeah. I'm thinking Vision's not actually even there. Like it's literally just fools her subconscious and she just can't accept.
There's no reason they would have showed him like all fucked up like that.
The reality of him being dead is still in the back of her head.
I like your fuzzy
her projecting here. Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, Kat Dennings. I love you. You know, I was just talking. I didn't like how you were written in Thor 1 or 2. It's not you. It was them.
Kat, if you're watching, I think we're all the same age. If you want to come and react to an episode,
awesome.
We will fly you out. Also, Kat, why are you watching this? Don't you have? Can I call you Kat? Should I call you Miss Dennings?
No, you guys call Miss Dennings.
Miss Dennings.
Dr. Dennings.
Dr. Dennings.
KD.
If
you spoil it though, if she says any spoilers, she's out of here.
Yeah, no spoilers. You just have to come in and watch TV.
I do like how they were like, I can't believe they have a baby now. Like,
right? I would get invested if I was just like, I don't know what I'm watching. I mean,
right.
You're already doing a great job at reacting, so you might as well come and do it professionally.
Exactly.
Yeah. We'll show you the ropes.
All right, y'all.
Indianapolis.
All right. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye. All right, get on the phone with Kat Dennings' agent.
Hey everyone, thanks for watching, and a big shout out to Sakif, Clayton, Harry, Explorin, Aaron, Mr. Mamas, Joe Mags, Nicola, Canyon, ZJP, Nick Comfort, and Keyboard Junkie. Thanks guys.